This is video 103 of the Nested Loops game. It sets the X value to 10, color to black, and then it sets up U to 0, V to 300. Then it sets the font to bold 14 points, and then for I of 0, it's going to go around a loop here. And it's going to go around for each of the 6 parameters. I'm going to quickly go to the bottom here. And here you see it says next I51. So it's going to go around 6 times because I started at 0. Each time it'll set tall to 60, wide to 140, and set the Y value at this point to 3 plus V, which up here was started at 300. Then it sets the color to green, does a rectangle fill. And then it says I want to box that rectangle and make it click number 10 plus I. And then it immediately checks to see, well, did somebody click on it? If they didn't, go to DJ. But if they did, do a mat on it saying it has 1 column and 3 rows, and get that value from Matt and put it in pick plus I. Well, let's go look at the program and see what it's talking about. Here are the 6 options. Here is what it's talking about. They're saying there's 1 column, but it has 3 options in it. Next, it sets the value of tall to 20, Y to the pick value plus I, then it multiplies it by 20, and then adds 3 plus V to it. That's going to put it at a position 20 apart. The numbers that we saw there, like 1, 2, and 3, vertically were 20 pixels apart. So it's going to mark one of the 3. And here's the color, 740, which is brown. Then it does the rectangle fill. Then it changes the color to black, 0. Adds 3 to X, sets Y this time to just 0 plus V, or that's V. And then sets L to the value of U. That's one of the values it set it at the beginning. I believe it was 0. Then for J of 1, next J 4, so it's going to go around here 4 times, and it's going to find text in page A and put it on the screen at offset L, and each time it goes around it adds 128 to L, and it adds 20 to Y. All the lines are 20 pixels apart vertically. So this is going to put the text in. So let's see what that's doing. We execute it. It's putting this in there for IA, and then this 1, 2, 3, and next IB, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's putting all the text in those boxes. Now I go back to the program. Then it says branch if not equal, show answer to 1. Well, if it's a 1, it's supposed to show the answer. But if it's not at 1, it goes to DI, go down here, adding 15 to U, and increasing X by 160. It's moving to the right for the next green box. And then it goes around for the next green box. Well, let's see what it does if it shows the answer. It sets tall Y to 20, 141, subtracts 3 from X, sets YS to the answer pick value, multiplies it by 20. Again, the vertical movement is 20. Then it adds 304 to it, makes the color red, and then it sets the quill factor, how wide the line should be, because it's going to draw a rectangle. That's the next thing it does, so it needs to know how wide the line is supposed to be. And then it adds 3 to X. Well, let's see what it's doing here. We're going to execute the program. Now we're going to toggle the answer on and off. this is what it was doing. This red outline of the answer values. See, if we set each one of these to the answer value, it's going to tell us they matched. Well, this is the end of the video for routine 103 of the Nestedloops game.